Alright, this is Dodge again, obviously. This is going to be my second commentary on our min eye level excursions. This is the second to last pull of our last raid night, which was October 21st. Put some things into practice, changed my rotation around a little bit. With Tonix's help, I was able to nudge myself into the little sweet spot for the Shiva Mega Mechanic. Not consistent on it yet, but it's better than it was. And I'm gonna look through once again to see if there are any mistakes I made, anything I can improve on, yada yada. So let's just get started. So yada yada, there's the countdown. Alright, stop. First of all, we have seen Enrage. We are not close. I'm potting now, but even if I played perfect, we're still like 10% plus off. I think at the end of this run, we're like 17% off the kill. So we gotta pump those numbers up somehow, or die less, but we'll see. Also, I looked into which buffs are used in the opener. Apparently most Dragoons are starting with Lance Charge. That's what it's called, by the way. Lance Charge weaved with left eye or whatever. I guess the logic behind it is that it puts Lance Charge on a cooldown so that when I go into life, it'll be up just soon enough to get a second Nostrand in under it. So I'd get 2 Nostrons in under life, or blood for blood, instead of just the 1 and Stardiver. So that's the immediate change that I've made. Now for me, most of this fight is just garbage, like filler. Nothing actually is gonna happen until we get to the Shiva Mega Mechanic. That being said, probably just gonna skip ahead to that. Oh, perfect timing. This is my second Lance Charge. You might have missed it, but as soon as I hit the second Lance Charge, I was able to get a Nostrand out, which, based on the timer, is my second Nostrand. So that's the whole reason why we've been doing this, or why Dragoons use Lance Charge first. So now I know. I might keep doing it. It might change for fights. It just depends. But for now, it's solid, I guess. Now for Diamond Dust, I'm nudging myself right on the boss's flank. Right where this inner circle meets this thick line here. Based on the video that I watched, this seems to be like a good spot to reach out to any safe spot that I might have to go to between D, 4, A, and 1. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, so maybe I have to adjust my starting point. Or maybe I'm sliding to the wrong spot. Not sure, I'll figure it out. Cool. For this run, I was able to get to the safe spot while also staying in melee range. It's kind of tight, but I'm like right on the edge, so this works out. one mistake I just made that I didn't realize before, but I'm realizing it now. If I take us back a couple of seconds. Now, I just used my life surge full thrust, okay? But I have enough time to get out my Fang and Claw before we slide. I don't know why I'm in such a rush to get to the safe spot. Maybe I'm just like excited for getting the uptime going, but I can get one more GCD out before I have to move. So yeah, that went pretty well. I think if I get that GCD out before I move, I might be better off, because while you're sliding, you can't cast. So instead of moving while my GCD is up ready to be used, I need to throw it on cooldown right away and then slide. I'm pretty sure the slide lasts about as long as a GCD rotation. Right eye, Star Diver, anti-knockback, jump. That went pretty well. All things considered, I think I missed a ride-in thrust there, but I don't have any true north stacks up, so I guess that's just, I get fucked there, I guess. It's not a big deal. Nothing's happening. Skip, skip. Tight. There's not really much to say about this phase either. I do have 2 stacks of true north, so I shouldn't miss any ride-in thrusts, and I don't think I do. Yep. All my ride-in thrusts are out. And I still have a stack of true north. Yeah, my biggest thing was the Shiva mega mechanic. Everything else is just whatever. Let's see. My Dragon Eye is up. Tethered to Star Diver. Alright, stop. I was able to jiggle into place to get my GCD going again, but I was still delayed a little bit. It was like about a second or so, maybe a little less than a second of me just mashing Chaos Thrust. I'd say about half a second of me mashing it before I actually hit him with it. She's stalking north-south out. Tethered to the south statue, yada yada. As I was crossing over to the safe spot, my jump came off of cooldown, and I had it on me for a while. I kind of just want to jump ASAP as soon as it hits. I should have jumped right there. I feel like if I had jumped right there, I'd have enough time to move out of this Rapturous Reach because if I did it like as soon as she started the cast, I don't think I would have made it. Maybe with sprint. The animation lock is pretty generous on jump now because it's super jump. All they did was shorten the animation, which I don't know why it just doesn't have a shorter animation forever, but whatever. North, south, out. True north. Right and thrust. I went into life here. This was a mistake. And I'm gonna have to go into the balance and check in on this fight specifically. Let's see if I can. Because I've been running into this dilemma every run. I go into life here, and my dragon eye is up, but life ends before my next blood for blood comes up, which means here I have blood for blood, but I have no life to use Nostrand on. So I'm going to use it. I don't want to waste the use, but I'm wondering if I'm doing something wrong. Or maybe this is just how it shakes out, since I'm using it at a different point in my opener, which means that the timings are all different. But it shouldn't be that different. I don't know. And there aren't too many long stints of the fight where the boss is untargetable. I don't think this boss ever becomes untargetable, so I don't know why. This is getting all out of whack. Yep, so I have life with no blood for blood, so I just Stardiver as soon as I go into life. Why not? Besides going into life without a buff for my Stardiver, I don't think I've made too many mistakes, at least in this run specifically. Got the Rapturous Reach. I dodged it this time. Good for me. Still in melee range. Anti-knockback. Right and thrust. I was able to sneak in a jump there without getting murdered, but this is where the run pretty much ends. All the party's dead. I'm pretty sure I die here. I popped the pot. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I was about to just go apeshit and use all my cooldowns. Wasted pot, whatever. Let's see, Xylus saves the run. And then I just do my reopener. It's a little scuffed since we all died. I didn't activate Blood of the Dragon as soon as I rezzed. Completely forgot about it, so I can't wait for that to become a trait so I don't have to worry about using that shit ever again. To a Shiva junction. It's out sides. It's pretty much a repeat of the first part of this fight. Raid wide. Junctioning Titan. I forgot what this release was. Tunnel vision too hard. Xylus got whacked. He's dead. Which means the run is gonna end pretty soon. Tank Buster. My feint will be up for all 3 Tank Busters. Good to know. Oh yeah. People are gonna die to this. This is where the run ends. The boss said about 17%. 16%. And that's it. A big step up from the last one I showed. I mean, not really. The only difference is now is that I have uptime on the Shiva mechanic. I mean, there's not much else to do but just to do it. Our problem now is the lions that crippled us. We need LB3. We need a melee LB3 to clear this. Yep, so 2 people ate it, 3 people ate it. Right at the second breath attack. So everyone else left just gets shit on. Yeah. Once we clean up lions, we'll see where we're at. But other than that, that's all I have to say.